What is up, y'all? I know you can see it on my face. It is, I don't even know. I think it's a little past 5 a.m. right now. But I was up and I just had this stellar idea for this video. And I was like, you know what? It gotta get down. I don't care. I got my tea right here. It is for you tea gurus out there. It is black lemon tea, caffeinated with honey and cane sugar. It is, I did that. Hold on for a second, real quick, get my energy. I did that. It's like the perfect temperature. It's smooth. Oh, I need that. So, yeah, peep the swag. Pokemon, yeah, Pokemon, bro. Pikachu. Raichu is my favorite, but they didn't have a Raichu shirt. The Raichu shirt that they had, I thought was phony. This one was clean, but yeah, peep the swag. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I wear what I want. I'm home. That's what you get when you're a YouTuber. You get to wear what you want, as long as you ain't naked. But today, well, how about this? Welcome everyone back to Law's installment of my favorite top 5s. Now today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite video game rivalries. Rivalries. You can see right there. I can spell. Not spell. I spoke super fast. It's the tea. It's the tea. A lot of sugar. And it's caffeinated. Now I'm gonna be up for the rest of the damn night because I done had 2 of these. But top 5 video game rivalries. There you go. I said it right. And a quick shout out to all my new subscribers. I peeped y'all. I seen the comments. I seen the numbers stack up. Thank you. Welcome to my family. This is a fun channel, one of the best channels on YouTube. You see the wink. Don't tell them that. You see the wink. This is for y'all, the new subscribers. Everybody else who's here, they know what time it is in this channel. This was for y'all. But we have fun. We talk about anime, skits, vlogs, gaming, reviews. Every so often I do give motivational speeches. It's, you know, when you see them joints, I know when my people going through something, and when y'all start going through something, y'all gonna get a motivational speech dropped. Trust. I got y'all. Come on now. Larry's always watching. Larry's always keeping tabs open. The coffee. So, without further ado, let's get started today. You know them, you love them, y'all want to be them, or at least look like them physically wise. Probably not live the life that one of them is living, but you at least want to physically look like them. Ryu and Ken. Now these two, if you're looking for rivalry, those two are the ones to go to. If you don't want to call that rivalry, I don't know what the hell you really want to call that. They are the perfect symbolization to me of yin and yang. You have Ryu, who is a calm, laid back, humble, trying to find the meaning of life. And then you have the sporadic, reckless, live life in the fast lane, go at your own pace kind of guy, Ken. But the thing is, he's still a good person. And when these two fight, they don't fight to hurt each other or harm each other. They want nothing but the best for each other. This category, they go all out to better one another. They're not trying to kill each other like Akuma and Ryu would be. That's why I didn't put Akuma and Ryu as a rivalry partner, because Akuma is trying to, yeah, they fight to be better, but every time they fight, somebody's trying to kill the other person. It's not like, yo, you're strong, I respect you for being strong, you know, you'll be a great rival one day. Nah, Akuma's like, I ain't with none of that. You just as strong as me. I got a goal I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to be the strongest. You gotta go, kind of thing. Ken is like, yo, we boys, we grew up together, we brothers, we got the same teacher, same move set, same special moves. You know, I want to see you grow. I love their dynamics. They're funny, they're charismatic with each other. You can see Ryu light up. Like, Ryu's always portrayed as a serious character, but whenever Ken comes around, you can see like, yeah, that's my boy. You can see a different side of Ryu that you normally wouldn't see because they've grown up together. They are friends. They have that friendly competition, but they also have that family kind of bond too, that brotherly kind of bond as well. They're not so much Street Fighter is not so much my favorite. I love Street Fighter, but that's kind of why it's at number 5. That's why it's at the bottom of the list compared to anything else. Now, when we get to number 1, now that's my favorite. Now I'll go into that one for a couple of minutes. But next, number 4 on the list is another Capcom favorite. Is damn, I forgot his name. Dante and Virgil from Devil May Cry. How did I forget that? Dante and Virgil. Those two, now, if you don't know who Dante and Virgil are, which you should, they are twin half-demons, 2 sons of the legendary demon Sparta. Now, you have Dante. He's kind of similar to Ken. He lives his life in the fast lane. He does his own rules kind of thing, follows his own guidelines. He has his own view of life. And then you have Virgil, who's like Ryu, but not, because he's cold. And I'm not saying cold like they both cold with the hands. They both cold with the hands. Ryu, he'll box you up. Virgil's good with the sword and the hands and a vast variety of demon weapons as well. But Virgil, he is trying to become a full demon. He does not care about the fact of him being a half demon. That's not good enough for him. He wants to get Sparta, his father's, his weapon, to unlock his full demon potential. The only reason he is a rival to Dante is because he does not try to kill his brother. He only does things to stop him. Because of that mutual respect and love that they have for their mother, their human mother, that is literally one of the only things that keeps them from murdering each other. Dante has tried to break it through to him before, saying like, listen man, forget your crusade, come be with me, blah, blah, blah. Virgil's even done the same. Why are you doing this, Dante? We're from the same demon. We're both sons of Sparta. They both tried to convert each other to their side. They've teamed up multiple times. They've had good moments. They've laughed and they joked and things like that. If you've beaten the recent Devil May Cry that came out last year, you found out that, spoiler alert, that Virgil has a kid. What's his name? Neo? Not Neo. That's from the Matrix. What's his name? It's right here. It's right here or it's right here. I put it in one of those two. I just put it in both. But his son's name is in both. And you can see, as they figure out who that is, you can see their brotherly love start to come out. You can see Virgil still try to cling on to his ideology and the goals that he's trying to achieve. You can see that, but then also he's like, damn, that's my son. That's his nephew. We really are a family. We really are we got. And you can see that. That's why they're rivals, because they want the best. They go all out, but they never try to kill each other at the end of the day. Next, it's going to be Sora versus Riku. Oh my goodness, I'm forgetting stuff today. Sora versus Riku from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Now I like them. I like their story because it continues on. It's not as deep as the ones I want to get into in a second, but I do like their story. They were born on Destiny Island together. They started out as little child friends. They're still friends, but they started out as little kids fighting with sticks and then little wooden swords and stuff like that. They both had a crush on Kairi, which was the neighborhood girl was the only girl on there. Both these kids had parents. All 3 of these kids had parents, but you've never seen their parents. But she was the only girl that you would see. No, actually, wait a minute. Wait, it was Final Fantasy characters on that island too, but anyway, that was the main girl who they was worried about. And their rivalry started when Riku was like, hey, whoever wins this race or wins this sword fight gets to share one of the star fruits with Kairi. And Sora was like, bruh, don't you know that's my woman already? But I'll play your little funky ass game. I see what you're trying to do. I see you trying to shoot your shot. Ain't gonna be no shot making up in here, no three-point throws in here. He wasn't having none of that. But it was friendly. It was cool. They got a brotherly kind of rivalry too, but it's more best friends than anything. It's 2 homeboys who grew up together who want the best for each other. They, like I said, like Dante and Virgil, they have teamed up before. They have fought the same people before. They both gone through their own trials and tribulations, but all seem to meet up in the end. Another thing that really sparked their rivalry is Sora was chosen first to be a Keyblade wielder, and he was a hero of light. But when the Heartless came, Riku went to the dark side to try to attain power and things like that. But then when he realized he was doing more harm than good to his friends and his loved ones, he kind of snapped out of it. And then that's when you see his little redemption arc and things like that. He goes on to figure himself out. But their rivalry, once again, they never tried to kill each other. It was always, they would go at each other to better each other, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, they would go all out to better each other, to see who was the best without killing each other. But they got the number 3 spot. Number 2, you gotta rep him. Hold on. You gotta rep him. Not Pikachu, but his owner. Am I sweating or is this oil? I think this is oil. I think it's just the grease from my hair. But number 2 is Red versus Blue. Now, I said this is the video game version. I would have done the anime, but this is just the video game version. Red versus Blue. Now, that is an intense rivalry because a lot of people don't know, or Red, aka Ash, and Blue, aka Gary. A lot of people don't know Red killed one of Gary's Pokemon. I'm not gonna say a lot of people don't know that, but I know that's a fact that's probably swept under the rug unless you were a true OG Pokemon fan. Now, he had an Arcanine. I'm not sure which Pokemon killed it, but it's actually in the manga, and it shows that Gary had he explains that he had an Arcanine, and he says, you know, he mentions how he, I don't think, got over the fact that his Arcanine died in the battle with them. It's actually crazy. But Gary is Professor Oak's grandson, and he goes out of his way to get whatever Pokemon is the opposite of yours in the good way. So if you get Charmander, he's getting Squirtle. If you get Bulbasaur, he's getting Charmander. And everything else from that point on, if you get ground type, he's getting ice. He's getting an ice type. If you get a fighting type, he's getting a flying type. He literally had to one up you in everything, and he would boast and he would gloat about it. That's the only thing about him. He was cocky and he was a bit of an asshole about it too. He was definitely an asshole. It's like he found enjoyment out of making you feel like shit or undermining your achievement. Little did he fucking know that when I was playing as him, I had Ash, punk ass, in the woods and pause. I had him in the woods and in the grass and stuff like pause. But he was in there training, and I had him leveling up them Pokemon until about 40 or something like that. Until the badges kicked in. Until the badges made you not listen to him. And then I would go get gym badges. And then when I met up with him, I got fully evolved Pokemon. And he's like, oh shit, I thought I was something. Yeah, bitch. Gary, if you watching this video, you ain't nothing. Gary. Blue. There you go. So no people named actual Gary looking at this video for the first time. Like, what is he talking to me? No. Red and Blue Gary. Pokemon. What? Now, for my favorite, the number 1, numero uno, the best of the best. For those who know, Asura's Wrath. Please, for the people who know this game, leave this in the comment section below. Please, please, please. I love this game. Back in high school, I was turned on to this game. Oh my God, I remember when I seen the trailer for it. The trailer had Asura, the main character, the main protagonist, fighting Wizen. He's physically the biggest demigod. He's one of the weakest, but he's physically the biggest. And the trailer had a fight between him and Wizen, and that shit was amazing. And the graphics was A1. The fighting was crazy. The dialogue was great. The music was on point. Like, I actually, for a while, I had not the whole soundtrack. I had like maybe like 3 or 4 songs of the game on my playlist, and I would listen to it on the way to like school and stuff like that, along with like other music. But the rivalry that I'm talking about in there, for people who know, you already know who's coming up, Yasha. Now that nigga is cold. Yeah, you got Asura. Asura is angry 2 seconds. Mouth is dry. Now, Yasha was cold. Now, yes, Asura is the main character. You already know out the gate, he ready to box. When Asura see you, his hand, bruh, he bobbing and weaving, he ready to go. Yasha is cold. Yasha is cold, and he kept up with the best of them. Now, for those who know, Yasha is Deus's student, and Deus is the leader of the 8 Guardian Generals. And then you have August, who is the rival of Days, who trained Asuna. But then he actually trained Yasha and Asuna first. So that's where that rivalry really started. You got this guy who is such a resemblance of August, and then you have this cool, calm, and collected kind of guy, but he's just as strong as Asuna. And you have one guy who's just as angry and shit like that, and they really go at it. Asuna really finds a way to get under Yasha's skin. He purposely gets under Yasha's skin, and then Yasha is so calm and collected. He really doesn't feed into it too much. He does a little bit. He definitely throws, he sprinkles gasoline onto the fire. He does. And Asuna just falls for it, and then they just butt heads. But they never go out of the way. They never go out of the way to like kill each other, you know what I mean? They're always just fighting and have fun. And you'll notice in between multiple fights that they have, I'm getting excited as shit. I'm actually about to play this game. But you notice in certain fights they have a couple flashbacks, and you'll notice on Asuna's face when he's fighting Yasha, you'll see him smiling, or you'll see him having fun. You'll hear Yasha making petty banter. That's what it is. Petty banter towards Asuna to get his fire started. I mean, like, it's so cool. They are the true definition of what rivalry should be. I love that goddamn game, bro. Like, bro, that game is so much fun. And then with the true ending, that's for another video. That is for another video. But anyway, they take the #1 spot because they are the true ideology of what a rivalry should be. They are friends. They are brothers. And on top of that, Yasha is the uncle to Asuna's daughter. Asuna married Yasha's sister, and then he had a daughter named Mithra. So he's really all in the family. So not only is he a brother-in-law, but he grew up next to Asuna. He's fought with Asuna. You know what I mean? Like, he sees him in a different light. They grow a brotherly bond like that because of that trust. They trust each other. They're friends. He's the uncle of his daughter. It's so much. Like, they truly understand each other. They've both gone out of their way to protect each other too. Like, they may argue and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, they care for each other. They want the true best for each other. Not saying the other rivalries that I mentioned before didn't, but to me, my favorite, these two are the representation of what. Look at them. Just look at both of them. Look at both of them. And then there's even a scene right here where Asuna even tries to protect Yasha from the main enemy called the Goma. Oh my god, bro. I need to, like, when my cam and my capture card get in, I know this game is old. It was back in 360 days, but I'm doing a full gameplay of that. That is definitely one of the games I'm doing 100% a full gameplay on. But anyway, like I said, they take the #1 top spot on this list. Asuna and Yasha. They got it for me. They got it for me. Actually, as soon as I get up, I'm gonna play that game. I'm gonna beat the true ending yet again. I done probably got I know I got every achievement. I know I got everything on there, but it's my favorite game. What you gonna do? Next time on my top 5, I think I am going to do anime next time. I'm going to do top 5 anime rivalries, so definitely keep a lookout for that. And I'm going to start doing continuation series to the previous top 5s and top 10s that I have on this page, on this channel already. So that concludes another episode of Law's Top 5 top 5s. Thank you again to all my new subscribers. Thank you all to my family who's here already and my current subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment in the section below if you feel as though you want more people on the top 5. If you have anything you want to add on to what I just said today, add that to the video. I told you guys, I respond, I am interactive on this. Follow my other social medias too, right there, and right there. Follow my other social medias, because if I'm not on here, I'm definitely gonna be on one of those as well. And I'm on Twitter now too. I haven't been on Twitter really like my Instagram and stuff like that, but I am getting more onto it. But I'll post content up there, or I'll post like the day of, or like 2 or 3 days before content's about to be posted on YouTube. So again, welcome to my family. Thank you for helping me grow. Like I said, let's just make this fun. And stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to go play Asuna's Wrath and make another cup of coffee. Tea. This is not coffee, tea. So good night all. Law out.